Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kelsey and I am happy to have you all back. So in today's video we're going to discuss about something very important. We're going to review a variety of moisturizers, what they do, their benefits, and how you can moisturize your skin. That's what we're going to discuss basically, and we're going to discuss that extensively. Moisturizers change the game in skincare, and if you want a healthy, glowy, happy skin, I'm going to give you a range of moisturizers that you can use and how to use them. And if this sounds good to you, sit down and let's get right into the video. You know, moisturizers, as important as they are, there are some myths that I need to debunk. Maybe a few. You know, especially for those who have oily skin, they believe, oh, I'm not supposed to use a moisturizer. I'm not supposed to put anything on my skin. They believe if they put anything on their skin, it's going to make their skin look even more oily and it's going to make things worse. Darling, that's not true. That is a big fat lie. Actually, moisturizers, as we will look at it subsequently in this video, will help to control your excessive oil production. Second myth is the belief that moisturizers will make you have pimples. That's not exactly true, darling. What I would say is you're probably using the wrong moisturizer and you need this video. Like, this is the video you need to be able to know the right moisturizer that works best for your kind of skin. All right, so this biggest mistake anyone who is into skincare can make is the mistake of not using a sunscreen, because sunscreen is what ensures that all the money you spend on skincare products is not wasted. And the second big mistake of skincare is when you don't choose the right moisturizer that will look after your skin. If you haven't seen my video on skin types, do well to go and listen to my last video before this, because you need to know your skin type to be able to know the right moisturizer to use. I'll put the link up here so that you go and quickly watch the video so you can follow up. So the first on our list today will be the La Roche-Posay Lipica Balm AP cream, and this is for the very dry skin. This particular product has ceramide, and what ceramide does is to repair your skin barrier. It helps to optimize your skin barrier, and it helps to protect your skin from the harmful effect of free radicals, and it serves as an anti-aging agent. Not really like an active anti-aging agent, but it definitely helps your skin in so many ways. But the major work of ceramide is to repair your skin barrier. This particular La Roche-Posay product, it also contains shea butter and prebiotic thermal water, and it is also fragrance free. The second on our list will be the Skin Fix Lipid Triple Peptide Cream. This particular product has paraffin and it has peptide, and it is also fragrance free. Okay, peptides, they helps to regenerate the skin and improve cell turnover. Is an anti-aging agent. It gives an anti-aging effect and helps to prevent you from having wrinkles and all the rest. These are the two major products that I will recommend for the very dry skin. If you have a dry skin, come over. I have something to whisper into your ear. If you have a dry skin, I will recommend the Bioderma Atoderm Intensive Cream. So it has paraffin in it. It traps moisture on the top layer of your skin, and it helps to keep your skin highly moisturized. The third on our list will be the Minimalist 5% Marula Oil. It has antioxidants in it, vitamin E, which is also known as tocopherol. It has essential fat and it has leaf extract, and this leaf extract helps to soothe the skin. It soothes your skin and prevents the skin from getting more irritated, or even prevent it from getting very dry. All right, the last one on the list for those who have dry skin would be the Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream. It is good for winter or for harmattan. For those who are in a place where you have harmattan, dry and rainy season, it works really well. It serves the purpose for harmattan. And if you're in a country where you have winter, it is a perfect moisturizer when the winter season is intense. During the season when it dries out the skin and the skin has no life, like it's killing, taking away the life in the skin. So the Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream will do the job. Before I get into the oily skin, I have a little story for you. I've got all of my moisturizers here, and this is, I will show you all my moisturizers and I will give you my honest review on each of them. This is the Body Shop Vitamin C. The Body Shop Vitamin C, I've used that one and my skin accepted this. This worked really well for me. And at the moment, I've got two of my favorite moisturizers that I use at the moment. Three of my favorite moisturizers that I use at the moment. Number one is the Elf Skin. This is my, oh my god, it moisturizes the skin for, it's got squalene in it, and squalene is a very is a super hydrant. Like it super hydrates the skin. So I don't use one hot moisturizer at a time. I combine 2 or 3 moisturizers for me to get the effect that I want. Of course, you know, I have an oily, sensitive skin. So any little thing that I'm not being very mindful of can trigger my skin and make me break out. So I'm very, very careful of what I put. So I go for gel moisturizers and I go for lightweight moisturizers and top up when I need to top up. All right. So at the moment, I use the Elf moisturizer and I use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Oh my god, this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And even though the drawback for me for this one is that it's got alcohol in it and I think it has a little fragrance, but I mean my skin hasn't reacted to this, so I've been, you know, applying and seeing how, I mean trying to see how my skin will take this. And I've got my third lovely moisturizer, which is the AM Gel from Dr. Venita Rattan. This one, it is cruelty free, it has no denatured alcohol, it has no fragrance, and it has no essential oil in it. It has niacinamide, vitamin C, and it has green tea extract, peptides, ceramides, and anti-inflammatory properties in them, plus humectants. This is specially made for skin of color. So sometimes when I feel the weather is a bit dry or my skin is thirsty of water, of hydrants, of moisturizers, I go in with this, I go in with this, and I go in with this, and it gives me the maximum moisture that I need, especially when I'm going to work. When we're going to have the radiator on, I'm going to stay in a place that the radiator is on for up to 12 hours. I do not want the radiator to suck up all the fluid in my body, all the moisture in on my skin. So I make sure I top up both on my face and on my body. I top up my moisturizer that make sure that the skin has gotten enough. So I tried this too. This is Dr. V's Cerapep, and this is the ordinary moisturizing factor plus phytoceramides. These two actually clogged my pores. They are good, but they are not for my skin type, so they clogged my pores, and I would not recommend it for someone who has oily, sensitive skin. I think when I went to make further research, I realized it's for those with dry skin. So I have stopped using this for a while now because I don't want to see any form of breakout on my skin. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. And I think I've got 4 more to go. So this is the Paula's Choice Anti-Aging Clear Skin Hydrator. So this is really okay, but the drawback for this one is that it contains cetyl alcohol and it is PM use. And because I use other active anyway, I use other actives, everything here I use it like during my nighttime routine. Like it has vitamin C, it has niacinamide, which is great for oily skin. Niacinamide controls sebum production and makes my skin not to produce excessive oil during the day, during the night. You can use it at any time. So I mean, I just stopped using it, and yeah, that's it really. And it has vitamin C, pure vitamin C, and I like the packaging because it is in a pump, which makes the vitamin C last longer. But because it has alcohol, I don't really, I mean, my skin didn't get irritated, but I don't really use it. But it's okay. It's a very good moisturizer. Then I've got this AM one from Paula's Choice as well, and this one has SPF 50. It is the Resist Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid with SPF 50. So I use this sometimes while I'm at work. I just use it, especially when I'm close to lightning onto the window, and it's quite fluidy. When you apply it, you're not going to, I mean, you won't, it's so fluidy that if you apply it, it just disappears. Like, you won't see it, even though it has SPF 50. It does not have any white cast, and it's just lovely. As you can see, I've used this a lot. It's nearly finished, so I've been using this, and this is quite good on my skin, even though it has alcohol and all the stuff. But I've been using it. It's quite good on my skin. And the last two I've got here, sometimes I use this CeraVe. Even though it's thick, I use it on my face, and honestly, I've never ever had any pimple or acne since I started using this on my face. But it is not my #1 option anyway. This works better for people who have dry skin. So the last one I've got here is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factor Plus HA. I have used the very life out of this moisturizer. Like, nothing is even coming out anymore. So I'm going to definitely restock. So this is lightweight, is a lightweight moisturizer, and it's perfect for my skin. So these are all my moisturizers. Oh, my hand can't contain all. These are all these are all my moisturizers, and honestly, I love majority of them. Oily skin, I've already reviewed all my products, the ones that I use for my oily skin. So the ones I reviewed plus the few ones I'm going to mention. So the #1 we have on the list for the oily skin is the Dot and Key moisturizer. It has ceramide, it has aloe, and it has niacinamide. These are the 3 lovely ingredients you need if you have an oily skin. The aloe, of course, moisturizes your skin, and the ceramide, of course, helps your skin turnover, cell turnover, and the niacinamide controls your excessive oil production. So Dot and Key, way to go for oily skin. So the next I have on my list is the Minimalist 10% Vitamin B5. It has water, it has panthenol. Panthenol is a very good moisturizer. It has panthenol in it, and it also has glycerin. Glycerin is a lovely moisturizer. It acts as a water magnet. It magnets water and retains it on the top layer of your skin. So this is a very good one. The Minimalist, they did a good job on this. I don't really like a lot of products from the Minimalist, but some of these ones, they're really good. Yeah, they are really good. Maybe when we review the serums, we'll talk more about it. There's a recent research that is going on now, or that has been concluded already. Niacinamide, the therapeutic range, the evidence-based range, the healthy range, whatever you can call it, the safe percentage you can use is between 2 to 5%. And the Ordinary, they have done a 10% niacinamide plus zinc, which a lot of people have reacted to. Fortunately, I've been using the niacinamide 10% and I have not reacted to it. So this goes to say that there are different strokes for different folks. All right, so that's why we review products. You try the product, you listen to your skin, you see what works for you and what does not work, and you work exactly with what was for your skin. We'll be reviewing serums in one of the videos subsequently, because when it comes to skincare, what you need is to cleanse, to treat, and to protect. And we have been able to treat cleansers and skin type. Right now we are treating moisturizers, and we need to also treat or consider serums that you use in your treatments, even as we are considering moisturizers. And at the end of this whole step, we will talk about how to layer skincare products. The CeraVe PM moisturizer is okay for oily skin. It is lightweight and it has 3 essential ceramides in them. If you've watched my video, you would have heard when I said that the Caucasian skin has lots of ceramides, and this is why skincare is slightly different in those who are Caucasians, and it's different from the Caucasians and the skin of color. The skin of color has less ceramide in it, so your skin is craving for ceramide, so you're going to look out for products that has ceramide in them. That's what your skin needs, so that your skin can easily and quickly repair and give you that healthy glow that you are looking for. Some people use it during the day and some people use it during the night, and some people use it at both times. I know someone who uses the PM moisturizer both day and night, and her skin is superb. So it is lightweight and it has ceramides in it, and it's fragrance free, and it doesn't have any alcohol, even denatured alcohol in it, so it is quite good for the oily skin. So the final one I have on the list is the Biossance Squalene Prebiotic Gel Moisturizer. This has squalene in it, and squalene is your friend when you're looking out for moisturizers and you're looking at the ingredient list. Once you see squalene, for me, if I see squalene and I see panthenol and I see all of these ones, glycerin, my heart begins to jump. I'm like, oh, this is a good product, and my hopes begin to get dashed when I start seeing stuff like alcohol, denatured alcohol, fragrance, and I'm like, ah. So yeah, these are the things that you should consider if you have an oily skin. Oily, acne prone skin, oily, pimple prone skin, yeah? So for this particular group of skin type, what I would recommend the Cetaphil Gentle Clear Mattifying Acne Moisturizer. This particular moisturizer has 3 key ingredients that helps with hyperpigmentation and also help to control acne. It has 2% salicylic acid, it has licorice root, and it also has the kojic acid. So, but when you're using this product, you have to be quite mindful because it has the highest recommended percentage of salicylic acid in it. So you need to make sure that you don't use any other product that has salicylic acid in it, because that is already the maximum recommended strength of salicylic acid if you do not want your skin to get irritated. So you have to stick to that particular strength or that particular product, and make sure none of your other product has salicylic acid in it. But if your skin is super spin, and you know, but this is my recommendation, just stick to 2% salicylic acid, okay? So if you have a normal skin, all you need to do is to cleanse your skin to prevent it from breaking down or having any issues at all, and to make sure you boost collagen production. And you do that by using the right moisturizers. If you have a normal skin, you don't know what God has done for you. So you don't need to, you're not treating anything. You don't have any problem that you're treating. You're just looking after your lovely skin to make sure it doesn't look dull. You want to make it glow, like it's just maintain a healthy skin. So all you need to use is this lovely simple moisturizer here, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Just cleanse your face and use this moisturizer, and make sure you wear your sunscreen, and your skin is good to go. Some moisturizers come not just as moisturizers, they are moisturizers and they have some protecting factor in them. And if you must use moisturizers like that, you have to use them not just as moisturizer but as SPF. But because we haven't reviewed SPFs, I'll tell you now, there is a rule when you want to apply your sun protecting factor to make sure your skin gets enough protection. You have to do the 2 fingers rule. And what it means is you're going to take your moisturizer from the base of this finger, you take it all the way down to this point, take it from the base of the next finger all the way down to the tip. So if you're using a moisturizer that has sunscreen in it, you're going to take it all the way, measure it, and make sure you have enough to cover your face. One of these would be the CeraVe AM face moisturizer. It has SPF. Some of them come with SPF 30 and they come also in SPF 50. So whichever one you want to use, you need to make sure that you take the right amount that will provide the right protection for your face. The next on my list will be the Cetaphil Daily Radiance with SPF 30 moisturizer. I told you Cetaphil, they are on top of the game. So that particular one, it has SPF 30. It is also fragrance free and it has niacinamide that will look after your skin. The last one I'll be reviewing, moisturizers that have, oh, I've got one here that is actually SPF, but it is marketed as SPF and moisturizer, and it can give the skin 72 hours moisture. Like it can hydrate your skin for up to 72 hours, and that would be the Body Sans face fluid. It is marketed as sunscreen and a moisturizer, but personally, my opinion on all of this is, if you want a sunscreen, go for a sunscreen. If you want a moisturizer, go for a moisturizer. There is a reason why it should be so. If you want to get all the benefits, don't use one stone to kill 10 birds. Oh, my sensitive skin ladies, come over. So if you have a sensitive skin, your skincare moisturizer, your routine is special, because if you are not mindful, any scratch, any bite, anything that makes you have pimples or acne, you will have hyperpigmentation or after acne mark that might take a very long time for it to go away. So we need to be extra careful, my sensitive skin ladies. First on our list will be the La Roche-Posay Tolerance Face Moisturizer. This one has shea butter in it. It is fragrance free. It has niacinamide in it, and it is non-comedogenic. What that means is it will not clog your pores. As long as you don't use product that will clog your pores, that will block your pores, you're not going to have things that will cause your skin to trigger or that will cause you to have pimples or have acne. So you need to look out for products that are non-comedogenic, even though some products are marketed as non-comedogenic, but in the actual sense they are comedogenic. So yeah, just be mindful and follow recommended products so that we can maintain our glow together. In addition to what this particular product contains, it also contains squalane, and it contains antioxidant, and it is hypoallergenic. What it means is the rate at which you could be sensitive to this particular La Roche-Posay product, it is very slim. Like, it may not even happen. So it is highly recommended. It is my number one on the list. I highly recommend it. The second on my list will be the CeraVe moisturizers. We have treated the CeraVe moisturizers in detail for the other skin types. The truth is, CeraVe moisturizers, it's difficult for you to see someone who would tell you, I reacted to CeraVe, or CeraVe made me break out. What I've had once is that someone told me CeraVe is making me dark, and I don't see that as a possibility, but this is this person's reality. If she says it makes her dark, it makes her dark. So what I did was to recommend other products for this person. So yeah, that is it really. And the last I have on my list for the sensitive skin would be the Supergoop Daily Moisturizer with SPF 40. This one is good for a sensitive skin. It also has the following ingredients in it. It has ceramide, it has peptide, it has niacinamide, it has antioxidants in it, and all of this helps your skin to deal with, the antioxidant helps your skin to deal with the free radicals, and the green tea extract helps to calm and soothe your skin. It makes you not to makes your skin not to be sensitized, or it makes your skin not to react negatively to the product. So these are my recommendations. I've managed in this video to talk about products for very dry skin, for dry skin, for oily skin, for normal skin, for sensitive skin. And these are all the moisturizers that I've been able to review in this video. And if you find that helpful, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with other people so that they will benefit and look after their skin as well and glow. My glow team, and glow. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Take care.